Hey everybody, welcome to CLC Sports USA. My name is Chris Check, and today Liverpool just got done defeating Wolverhampton Wanderers by the final score of 3-0. The game at the Molineux. I'm going to do this as quickly as I possibly can. It's about an hour or a little less until the transfer market ends. It's deadline day. There's no real excitement, really. Last year was a cracking end to the transfer deadline. And this year, in comparison, has been pathetic and boring. Obviously, Kenny Dalglish said that no more senior players would be added to the squad. Some people think he was lying. Personally, I thought at first that he was, but then again, Kenny's not really one to do that. So I don't think we're going to be signing anybody else, which is why I'm doing this video now, as compared to waiting till the transfer market ends. We've been linked to a few players today. Jermaine Defoe was a big one. There was two others I can't remember. Emil Heskey was linked. Marlon King was linked back to us. So there's a few things going around, but no real big deals. And so I'm not really concerned about us signing anybody in the next hour or so. Getting into the game, we had a pretty straightforward lineup. Craig Bellamy back in the starting lineup, Andy Carroll and Dirk Kuyt. All three are natural strikers, but only one playing as a striker. And of course, all three of those getting goals. Charlie Adam and Jordan Henderson in our midfield as well. Back four, pretty typical, though. Again, I'm not too keen on Glenn Johnson, but we all have our own opinion on that. The first half was really awesome. It was just end-to-end stuff. It was really exciting to watch. Though it does leave you biting your nails a little bit as a supporter, it is exciting for the fans to watch, and it is exciting to see so many chances created on either side. I thought that we might not get the result. Going into halftime 0-0, it's been bad for us after we went into the half level. We need to get that early goal. There's a few chances that were just kind of missed opportunities. Andy was flicking headers on really, really well, and a couple shots that were saved, a couple that just plain missed, and a couple, not even worth it shots. But I was really impressed. I'll give this to you today. I was really impressed with Jose Enrique and the way he was passing the ball. He was going for a lot of long passes on half volleys, on turn and pass, and he was doing really well. He was really accurate with his passes. So that left me really impressed with him. Of course, he's always been that steady player for the team. He's always been playing well, and he doesn't really seem to have that bad game. The second half was really classy from us. Excuse me, I'm still a little bit sick. But, 3 goals, the first one coming from Andy. That goal, I think he deserved it. Charlie Adam was the man who set it up, and Charlie Adams had his critics as well since he came to the club, but look at that pass. That is one of the reasons right there that we bought him. That was a spectacular pass, and it wasn't the greatest finish from Carroll, I give you that. But it doesn't matter. The ball's in the back of the net, is it not? The second goal was cheeky. It was pathetic. Craig Bellamy taking it. I can't understand this, and let me go on another side rant. Why are they giving Bellamy so much space? Have they not realized how lethal and dangerous he is? But I'm not going to complain about that. He took the space, and he took the shot as well, and Hennessy just let that one right through him. It was not a good goal to concede for Wolves, and I think it pretty much knocked the rest of the wind out of them that they had left. And I think from there on out, we were pretty certain to get the 3 points. Another goal coming from Dirk Kuyt later on. That's the counter-attacking football I'm used to seeing from Liverpool. I love seeing that. We had that a lot back in the Rafa Benitez era. So many years ago, it seems, though not that long. It was Jose Enrique who found Dirk Kuyt up top of the pitch, and he found Charlie Adam, and Adam went right back to Kuyt, and that's a good finish. And again, I'm going to focus at the very end of this video on this. Dirk Kuyt and Andy Carroll. If you have slashed them and ripped them up and down and said that they are worthless, you are a pathetic fan. They've just been incredible the last 2 games. Andy Carroll, again, impressed me. He was man of the match by far. Liverpool fans have voted that already. They're Kuyt working hard, playing well, and coming up with the results. Andy Carroll is not leaving this club anytime soon. You can say you want Tevez. Carroll's 22, Tevez is 27. Look at the stats here. Alright, you haven't heard Bellamy's name getting slashed. Bellamy has 9 goals. What does Carroll have this year? 6 or 7? He doesn't have that many less. So, for you to say that Carroll is producing so many less goals than the rest of the team, I think that's very, very unfair. Just had to get that out. I think Carroll's starting to come around. And I've said that 100 times, it seems. But Andy Carroll, he's 22. Give him 3 years. I think he'll be one of the top in the English Premier League. I will stamp my word on that he is going to improve. And he's going to be quality if he stays with us, if he sticks with the team. That's really it for CLC Sports USA. It was a great game for the Reds. It was fantastically played. And I just want to throw this in here at the end. I'm going to bring up an internet page. I put out a video a little bit over a month ago about transfer rumors, Fernando Torres coming back to the club, etc. It is my most viewed video. Over 3,000 views, which, you know, isn't that great, but it is my best. In the last 3 days at the end of this transfer market, I have heard a lot of racial comments toward myself, toward Americans. And you say, Yank is not a race. American, it's not a race. You can't be racial. Alright, so I have a friend who is an American, and they did a little research for fun. Now let me read you the results of this. The definition of racism is discrimination or prejudice based on race. Definition of race: a group of people united or classified together on the basis of common history, nationality, or geographic distribution. Let's read the definition of a Yank, or a Yankee. It is a native, that's going back to the national, or inhabitant of the United States. Calling someone a Yank in a discriminatory manner is fully classified as racism by these dictionary definitions. It was straight from the American Heritage College Dictionary. You say, but it's not off the internet, it can't be true. It is true. Just because it doesn't come off the internet doesn't mean that it doesn't have some truth to it. Stop with the racial comments. I'm not getting upset, but if you put a racial comment in a discriminatory manner towards me or any other American, you will be deleted and possibly blocked. I will not put up with it, and it's just plain ridiculous that I am a Liverpool fan and I have other Liverpool fans, quote unquote, saying these things towards me. End of rant there, but I won't accept it, you know? Come on. You're not a fan if you have to lower yourself to that standard. That's it for CLC Sports USA. Thank you guys for watching. My name is Kuyt. Great game today by the Reds, going into Tottenham Hotspur. Luis Suarez, our new signing, will be back. It's not really a new signing, but that's how you're going to see it. He's going to be incredible, hopefully. So we can go in and win that Spurs, revenge that 4-0 defeat. So, yeah. Thank you guys for watching. And remember, you will never walk alone.